God, that was terrifying.
Oh, that queen though. That queen was
That queen was risky. I mean, that's an indicator he
must
had
have been a
nothing
read.
else in hand.
yeah, like where we're going, we might need queens occasionally.
Okay, so we're seeing versus Gloria. The next matchup,
the
just to
6-4
set things
matchup.
up. Next matchup is going to be versus DeGray. So we're going from cute and cuddly to vicious and brutal. So I love this matchup. I think this is in contention for being one of the most advantaged matchup for Rook in the entire game.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think this has a strong possibility of being 6-4 for Rook. Come at me. Come at me, bro.
Talk to LK on that one.
Well, LK
He
actually
would
agrees that it is
say-
advantaged Rook.
What,
He has
really?
agreed that it's advantaged Rook. And
Okay.
the reason is so
It's
one-
Sharpie to...
yeah, sharp object might disagree. The points against it being good for Rook. Healing
It's
means
a long game, lots
Yeah.
of healing.
it's going to be very, Rook has a very low damage ceiling, especially off of throw. Although his throws do always knock down, so they prevent healing. But yeah, it's going to be a very long game. There's going to be a lot of healing going on, so her effective hit points are the highest that they are in any other matchup, I think.
Oof.
However, very nice throw there. Yeah, exactly. However, and this is not a game that ends until you have killed Gloria. Like there is no amount of hit points that you can put her down that she can't come back from if things line up nicely. The other advantage she has are 2.2 speed knockdown king, which covers
So strong.
all of Rook's
So
options.
strong.
Yeah, incredibly powerful. It covers, Rook's own king. It covers rock armor. Southpaw, please. It can be a very long game. But the thing that Rook has is blocking. Just blocking is so strong against Gloria. It covers everything she can do. It covers her blocks, importantly, because you don't get to... She doesn't... it prevent... Essentially what it does, sorry, to make it more clear, is it prevents overdose off of everything but her riskiest option, which is to throw.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, when in doubt, down back until you have 13 cards in hand. Get ace-ace, which is the dominant speed in the matchup if triple ace isn't available on Gloria's side. And if you're blocking so steadfastly, and she's not getting the cards off of overdose that she needs to build a high hand, it's usually the dominant attack. So that's essentially... That is, I think, game plan 1, and that's what makes it very, very, very strong for Rook. If Gloria counterplays and is able to get those throws in and is able to, to duff what she needs to duff, then it can turn around quite nicely. But I mean, that's why it's not like a 3-7 matchup for Gloria. I think it's probably likely 5.5 for Rook, but very, very nice matchup, I think. Don't quit on me now. We've still got like 7 hours to go.
Look,
yeah, I
didn't get a lot of sleep because I was playing League until like 1 a.m. So.
Fair enough. And you woke up at 6
Should've gone to bed earlier.
watch and cast this.
Yep.
So you earn MVP caster, definitely.
This is an event that I knew I wanted to cast.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is delicious. I have not
Grandiose
stopped grinning.
Grandio says if you block a lot, they need to adjust and throw more.
Absolutely. But the
Yes.
point still stands, right? You're making it... It's just like any other significantly lopsided matchup. If the other person plays correctly and just wins a lot, then yeah, of course you can win. The problem is you're putting by blocking a lot, you're putting the pressure on Gloria to adapt and to in order to succeed, she has to play her riskiest options, which is very uncomfortable. So
Gloria's throws good in some matchups, pretty risky in others.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and especially with grapplers, right? She never has the dominant throw.
Yeah.
So it can be quite tricky. And we see, yeah,
And
Djister
successfully
steadfastly
from
in Block City. He's the mayor of Block City right now.
It's a real shame that you can't down back in FSFG because there's no down.
Right, right.
But don't worry, Rook makes up for it.
You should have a special that just lets him stand in place. Then you can hold back
while blocking. You haven't played it yet, have you?
I have not. No, I haven't had it.
Well, I can let you in that the Rook model that's been updated looks beautiful.
Awesome. I have heard that. And
the old one was kind of disfigured lump of clay. The new one is badass. So many blocks is like a Tetris game.
Yeah. Chad is on point. Chad is definitely on point here. Okay, there we go. Thelo going in.
It's the throw.
Has made the throw real. Djister sad that we can't just block forever. There we go.
Shut up, Setsuki, player 5ek.
The healing begins.
Here we go.
Double heal. The other thing, too, about blocking is that even if you get thrown into overdose, you're actually moving fairly evenly into the late game. And in this situation where he's already down, you could be moving into the late game within a... You can actually... Like, Gloria may not actually be able to come out ahead on throw overdose. Since he has 2 jacks, that is not going to be the case. But... We'll see.
We haven't even seen the Ace of Hearts from Thelo yet.
Ooh, very nice. Good block. What'll we do when even blocks can deal damage, though?
Oh no!
Yeah. Block.
What do you mean I need to stop blocking? I could just kill you with my blocks.
This is indeed first to 20, Leontes. Come join the stream chat. Come join the fun. How many viewers do we have, actually?
I think 5?
Hey, nice! Hello, everyone.
Yeah, 5. They're pottering away in the stream chat. You can join the stream chat, too. And you'll be able to
my
see
computer cannot multitask. So, only thing I can do
is
record and add my voice to the ether.
No, that's alright. Keep your recording going steady, because my recording will be less steady.
Fair enough. Okay, here we go. Here comes CMB. Or at least the threat of CMB. So... Hello, Gloria. You are in lethal range for the rest of the game.
Hello, I've got these 4 aces in my hand.
Yeah, and watch this block come out from Djister right now.
How much are you putting on that block?
I'm gonna put $5 on that block.
Is that Canadian or Australian?
Canadian. Please.
I don't know what the exchange rate is.
I have no idea either. What's the matchup? What's the Canadian-Australian currency matchup? We have no idea. It's not what
it's about R64.
But I keep my $5 safe in my pocket. Okay,
So
now the threat of CMB is... Djister is adamant.
TK says...
Oh, go ahead.
TK says, I will watch the YouTube video and get you a view on that too, because I care.
Yeah, so you're going to watch a 7-hour stream, and then you're going to load up 7 hours of YouTube video. Put them on while you sleep.
YouTube repeat.
Yep. Okay, did we see another block come out?
Check it out.
Oh! Potemkin pasta!
The threat lands.
Threat
The
lands.
threat destroys you.
There you go. CMB! Oh, there's that matchup in a nutshell.
Well, that happened.
That happened. Next, we're gonna much more difficult. CMB.
Two people leave. They can't handle the CMB.
Yeah, it's like this is no, this
PTSD.
is stupid.
Triggered.
Salt begins. I wish I had like a. I wish I could add like screen icon things that have like a little temperature barometer thing, like the salt level just slowly increases with each CMB.
My blood pressure's rising.
Speak to your doctor.
Actually,
if you think that you have high sodium intake.
My longtime rival, CCC,
Yeah.
the guy who CMBs me for fun, is actually coming down to where I live. I think next week. So we're probably going to play some in-person Yomi. There probably will be some CMB.
Nice. And oh, beautiful start. Beautiful start from Djister. So this is
two throw.
yeah, two throw to begin the things. Party starter. So this is still beautiful timing from Riker. So this is
Yeah, let's play a best of 39. I'll find the winner.
money match me, bro. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh!
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no, he played something that loses to it.
Oh no.
Oh, sadness. Why,
Spin
just
around.
why?
Why not 6 attack?
Yeah, I think he might actually not have any normals below 7. That's a real problem.
Well, he might have been specifically going for the odd mix-up.
I don't know. Perfect spacing. I don't know. I that's the thing. Like, what is the threshold? Let's see. Queen is 7 point. Yeah. So in this matchup, thou shalt not play an attack slower than 7.0 speed. That is the rule of this matchup.
An attack?
No, you cannot. You're not allowed to play that. You can't. You can just get yourself into so much trouble.
That's your favorite card.
If you play a 10 in this matchup, it better be a throw. Okay? 10 throw is allowed. 10 attack? No. Even if it's sped up by 3 block, it's still 7.8 speed, and therefore, thou shalt not play it. Because thou shalt not get lit up by Raw Queen in this matchup. And survive.
And survive. Oh,
Yeah.
so you can die from it? That's okay.
Yeah. Yes, you will die in hell from it, is the problem. Okay.
I mean, as I posted in the thread, the queen is basically the reason DeGray is good in every matchup.
Yeah.
Because you can play a raw, you can hit confirm into it, or you can just leave the threat of it there. And it's
Exactly. It is always...
respect my maybe not existent threat. And the problem is you kind of have to, because if it does exist, 14 knockdown.
Yep.
Like,
I think now might actually be a good spot for Thelo to play a rock. We just saw him power up for a single ace. We just saw Djister power up for 2 aces. So maybe CMB? And just cover against... Oh. Okay. Plays the smart thing, just throws instead.
I'm surprised just a block there, actually. I was expecting him to go aggressive.
I think he was just covering... block is a cover against some kind of attack and some kind of dodge. So... yeah.
Big arbiter damage there.
Very, very nice damage, yeah. 32.
DeGray has a lot of oddities. Reusable dodge, queen and 7. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
good. That's good. I'm glad.
Gunter says De Grey has a lot of cheats for a truthful lawyer guy. Hashtag De Grey is the real villain. Hashtag Quince 2016? Yeah, 2016.
Yeah. Yeah, I buy that. I'm slightly weirded out by this bro rhetoric, because I think mix-up normal is like the thing.
Strange. Well, maybe he's really trying to call that, and then he's going to play a king. Although only 2 cards in hand, so Thelo playing a dangerous game.
Could be a joker.
Could be.
Like, it'd be a really well-placed joker. The temptation to press a button here is incredibly high. You've got a knockdown, you've got a low card. Oh, ooh. Sad about that. The unfortunate thing is he didn't have enough cards in hand to really punish King. Like, to get around King with rock armor.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if he has enough cards, like, right now he's at 9 cards versus a 3-card De Grey. That's really scary. Even just Jack, which is a 2.4 starter, is going to deal a lot of damage.
2.4 ender.
Right. True. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Oh god, if it was a starter. Probably worse as a starter, actually. But yeah, like even just as a single card is my point.
De Grey likes having his enders. Ooh, good block.
Yeah, good block. Ooh. Still has 2 aces in hand.
Imagine if TR affected chip damage. But by a factor of 1/2.
Barfs internally.
That can't be healthy.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just like a little spinning icon. It's got like the loading icon in my stomach. Okay, so Djister still 2 aces in hand. Okay, yeah, let's loose a Jack. Is maintaining the 2 aces for possible CMB later. You do kind of need it for pressure, because naming, like, if the only thing you're worried about as De Grey is a throw, and you know CMB is not on the table, if you're able to troublesome rhetoric on throws, you're just not taking damage that turn. Like, it's just not happening.
A bit of Moscow. What's the name of the band? I've forgotten.
Oh no!
Genghis Khan. Bit of Genghis Khan going on.
Sadness. Infinite sadness. Successfully blocks ace. In for button.
Purple.
Okay, so Thelo very much in a comfortable position here. Nicely, though, kind of a combat win for Djister there, because it equalizes slightly the cards in hand. You're always, as Rook in this matchup, kind of... Oh, very nice, very nice. That's the button you want. That's that beauty 6 attack. He learned, he knew? So hopefully this leads into a ton of damage. Size this thing a little. Ooh.
Very likely a straight. You play into this anyway.
Do you?
You just definitely. Yeah, you definitely.
I don't know. You don't want to give De Grey
always
all that
play
many
into De
cards.
Grey's face downs for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's probably false. Number 2, even if it is a joker, it lessens the MHG.
True. I don't know. It's that tightrope, right?
As a rule, when I'm fighting De Grey, I just always play into his face downs.
That could be. I mean, I
Except
haven't.
for like really obvious jokers. Also because De Greys love to gold burst, so they're they're less likely to blue burst than a lot of characters.
Hello, please. What do kings beat? Oh, beauty. Good.
Ooh.
That's another queen that he's not gonna have. Good damage here. I think I don't know. I'm surprised we didn't see another face down from Thelo. Given that Djister has shown that he's willing to respect it. You know, powers up his moral high ground even more. Would have had some low ass hand to 10 cards.
Okay, we're going for the PCP.
No Attackerino. Who do we see? Probably
down
block
a
here.
PCB.
I mean, I guess throw into 6 Jack is going to be a lot of damage. So if you have the
normally
Joker,
if I honestly suspect the PCB, but I don't want to give them life, I throw. Yeah, because then they attack, and the end they only get from that is either ace or Jack.
True. Good point.
Which is less good.
Interesting. Interesting. I had not considered that. That's quite.
That's for grapplers, obviously, because most other characters can't actually. Oh, sorry, they can King Ender as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be some damage.
But it's better than eating, throw 6 Jack.
Yeah.
The other thing is that for grapplers, grapplers can always contest the speed of PTB to force that, but most of the characters can't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he went for aces. Sorry, he went for aces out of discard, where we saw him go for out of deck more often recently, which makes me think that he probably has the other 2 in hand.
He might do, but also the fact that you don't need to search for super specific cards in this matchup. It's just you need throws and
unless you're looking for jokers.
Attacks.
Unless you're looking for jokers. Oh,
that's true. Which at this point maybe he is right now.
Yeah, I really hope he did. I really hope he's already found one.
Where's the base?
Face down Reno? Oh,
there was none.
That's it.
He is gone.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Djister's like, huh? Why am I not dead?
2 life?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Palmonka does so much damage.
Yeah. 19 damage off of 1 card.
Whoops. Nearly dropped my headset.
So 2 hit points to 46. God, I'm getting hungry. I'm hoping these
hungry for CMB.
No, it's gone. You can't put that. It would have worked too. Is the problem? Oh. Yes. Oh, it was real. Oh no! The sadness. Pocket aces. Oh, the problem is he's still not. He's still not at 24. Still not within lethal range.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All you need to do is stonewall a Palmonka.
Oh yeah, I mean last turn that would have worked.
Do people at good level of play in this game actually still slip up?
I don't know if they slip up other than intentionally. I think we saw that happen in Raz versus CPAT for IYL semifinals, I think, where Raziek was playing offsuit aces. But I think in most of those cases it was a setup. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Gappa.
Yeah. Okay, so Ace Dodge is still in hand for Thelo.
Yeah, 3 cards. We don't know what they are.
Okay.
Okay, 2 aces.
Okay, 2 aces in hand now. 2 aces and a mystery card.
That's actually really strong. That setup is ridiculously good because the mix-up is good either way. Like, it's lethal either way. Unless special block.
Well, that's the thing. Did he draw a throw? How many throws has he played?
Well, it doesn't matter if he doesn't have a throw because... Well, it sort of matters.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He has to have a special block.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the chip.
Because 2-chip.
Oh, boy. Please
sorry,
lose
it's kind of
special block.
Which side is correct?
Please
well,
lose
not even that.
block.
We would do it. It needs to be a 5.
Oh!
Did you with the CMB? No, that's not the CMB. The pile driver.
Get
pile driver.
Sky's protected, guys. Sky's protected. Everybody settle down. Everybody.
I am the protector of Russian sky.
Oh man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh boy.
Okay, Argagarg.
Oh no.
And let me be
the
first
5-5
to say,
matchup.
Let me be the first to say, I think it is now slight advantage Rook. After having some time, it's basically the Gloria tech. It's the same thing as Gloria. Block a lot.
Yeah.
Don't care if you get thrown.
I mean, this matchup I've always said is slight Rook.
I've come around. Used to think it was completely...
I think I can agree with Leontes when he says that it's slight disadvantage Midori.
Yeah.
I think I can agree with that, but I think this one is slight advantage Rook, whereas Troc Arg, I say, is like, yeah, it's pretty...
On the other hand, and come at me, Leontes, I think that he doesn't block enough in this matchup. I think if he blocked more as Midori in this matchup, I think
Leontes is watching the stream.
I think he would have more success. And like, I'm not. It's not a put down or anything. I think that matchup is definitely more frustrating for Midori than it is for Rook. I 100% think that's the case.
Who do you reckon this guest is?
I don't know.
Is it CPAT? Is it CPAT for real?
Is it CPAT for real? We saw CPAT earlier, though. It will never end. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, so you block infinitely, you get ace and checkmate pressure, and then you try as much as possible to avoid getting blowfished to death and bubble shielded to death.
So Solin responds. Sorry, not Solin. Leontes responds. Yeah, I say Solin because it's the stream Solin games.
Right.
Rook Troc are 5.5 to 6.0, and Midori is 4.0 to 4.5. Fair assessment, we'll try the tech.
Alright. We're here to help people. We're helping people all day. Both experiencing joy at the beauty of Rook versus everyone and their mother.
If Rook versus my mother, I don't think that would end very well.
No one is happy with that match.
Where is Mom Destroyer?
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that's the thing. I think the most difficult adjustment that I had to make is not to just get poked to death. Because you have to just accept in this matchup as Rook, and I think as all of the grapplers, except maybe Troc, that you just have less health than Argugard does. That's just a point of fact. You can't argue that.
Yeah.
The game is going to go long enough that you are going to start with less health. You will have started with less health than Argugard has. And once you accept that, and you stop trying to close it out before that happens, very nice throw. You can get stuff going. Once you have, especially with Rook, once you have rock armor pressure, once your attacks are so much more valuable, and you can actually trade versus pokes, then your throws get opened up. Then ace blocking is much more likely from Argugard than it would have been in the early game, where a poke-centered range is probably more likely.
Leontes says, Rook is a 60 health character against Arg.
Yeah. Accurate. Accurate. Oh, no!
Whoa.
Okay, so that's actually...
Baits it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like... It's obviously sad that he loses the Joker this early, but I don't mind it because he's going to get to trade really nicely here. Yeah, and I like it going into Hammer Fist or into Jack 10 rather than into 5-6, because your special blocks in the late game are so valuable to prevent...
You already used one of them for the rock armor, actually.
Yeah.
I think? Yeah, 5 and an 8.
Yeah. I mean, this is a long game, and if... It looks like he's playing it the way I think he should play it, which is to block a lot. Excellent combat win here for that reason. He's going to draw a high percentage of his special blocks. He's going to draw a high percentage of his jokers. So I'm not too sad about counted. Yeah, that's true. That's true. High percentage of counters are going to be played. So when he does throw at sort of mid-hand, throwing... Yeah, always with counter backup. He does have to play the kings kind of as bait for the counters, if he can manage it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But this is great. This is great. I'm glad that Thelo isn't throwing, because, like, much as the throws aren't super effective, but, like... Djister needs to have 10-something cards in hand at all times. He needs to be able to power up aces. He needs to get CMB and a Wall of Vines pressure on the board basically at all times.
That was definitely Tello should have recognised that Djister on low hand is like you kind of want to throw him so that he can't become scary.
Yeah.
Because even if you get thrown, Djister hasn't got up on cards.
Exactly. So now the mix-up is much more Rook throwing or block. So it's still throw block much more. So throwing actually enters the range for the grappler, just so you can set up knockdown and actually play even attacks around possibility bubble shield. Although I do think, even though like all of his good combos are off of even attacks, odd cross-ups can be very effective in this matchup. Just because it's so obvious that, ooh,
yeah,
that's rough. High value Joker, right there.
Joker.
Like in terms of timing, I mean, good.
Yeah.
High probability Joker.
Let's get some blowfish.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he now has more bubble.
What club did you mean to walk into? The All Rooks Club?
Yeah, that's got to be a song lyric.
Yeah.
Groovy Rook. I don't know. I don't get it.
None of the really bad MUs have come up yet. How many really bad MUs does Rook have?
Geiger, BBB. Probably
just
Grave.
2?
Ooh.
I don't think Grave is that bad.
It's not the worst. It can be bad. It can be bad.
Yeah.
You basically win or lose it in the early game, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, evens up the health. Unfortunate.
How do you feel about Quid's first Rook?
5/5. Maybe Rook advantage.
Okay.
You have all the tools you need.
Mm-hmm.
And you have an infinity of throws, so you can deal with K-spin.
Well, I mean, K-spin isn't the biggest threat in that matchup. It's actually Q-spin.
Yeah. But you've got 6 attack to deal with that. There we go.
Nice.
You will eventually block, says Djister. So now the thing, though, is that Thelo does have Blowfish Spikes known in hand, so he can defend himself against all rock armor attacks.
Yes.
Makes normal blocking this special block. Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Not take the setup. I think that is Djister playing for CMB pressure before.
Yeah.
There we go.
Makes it real.
Hey! It's almost like I play this game.
Leontis, please. Rook considered bottom 5 character only has 2 bad matchups.
I honestly, like, so here's the thing. He has a lot of disadvantaged matchups. But the only matchups that I really feel bad about playing, or felt bad about playing, come around on them. I no longer get salty. I still think they're really bad. Are BBB Geiger. BBB Geiger is awful. They're both awful.
Yeah.
But you can still win. You still have the potential for counterplay. It's just not very good for you. Very nice block here. But yeah, everything else is going to be slight advantage Rook, slight disadvantage Rook, or even.
Oh, good counter.
Good counter, but that's still very valuable combat win for Djister.
Yes. Diffusing those aces is very good.
I'm going to see if I can get these gentlemen to take a pause in the next little while so I can go run and grab some lunch.
We're going to be here for many more hours yet.
So, very nice situation for Djister to be in. He's got ace pressure. He has possible CMB pressure. Thelo is at 7 cards. He's got, 3 aces in the discard, I believe. Yeah, so only Bubble Shield is possible as a real... Oh! Potemkin Basta!
CMB count. Give it to me. What's the count?
That's 2. We got 2 so far.
2 CMBs.
Oh man. I chose
CMB's
poorly.
the choice. Cool.
Okay, so what did I miss? Did we miss any matchups? No, okay, this is still Geiger.
No.
Okay.
They started about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Basically, first turn it was a time stop into throw into 7 attack, which was, I don't know what was going on with that. It was a thing. Second turn block. Third turn it was a throw from Thelo and Djister, no follow up.
Okay.
Fourth turn, just a Cade pile driver to normal.
Okay.
Then turn after, Thelo time spiraled into 6 into King as a slow time spiral.
Yep.
Which put Djister on the 50 that he's at now, and then Djister through Telo's attempt to block. And then since then, it's been block, and block.
Awesome. Good recap. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, so yeah.
So that's our current. Yeah, Thelo was going down a bit on cards there with the early pressure, and so he's kind of paying for it a little bit. But he seems to have got back on his feet from those 2 block turns. Mostly.
Yeah. Good combat win there for Djister, even though he would have preferred, obviously, to have had the opportunity to put a normal block down there.
Well, kind of is.
But this is okay. This is an okay life total to be at. Like, he traded 50 health for a 10-card hand. That's pretty good. No power-ups from... Oh!
No. Oh,
Gross.
wow.
Gross. Ha.
Okay, then.
Ha.
Alright,
I swear.
please there, boys.
Yeah.
We found it.
Yeah, so this is only going to get scary if he puts Temporal Distortion down. There we go. Okay, it's scary. Scariness confirmed. So, yeah, so this is one of the nightmare matchups, right? This is the least I think this is the king of the nightmare matchups for Rook. I think it might be worse than BBB. I'm not sure. Depends on the time of day, if you ask me, which is worse.
It depends on what time it is.
Yeah, basically.
Pulls up sleeve.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulls out pocket watch. Looks at clock on wall.
Oh, nice. Very nice combat win there.
Excellent throw.
That probably was a throw into lethal. Because it would have been 8 plus 21. That's so 29 damage with 3 of the cards in his 9-card hand.
I mean 30.
Right. No. I mean, throw into ace would have been 29.
Oh. Sorry. I thought you were counting ace into jack.
Oh, no.
So it's at least 38 damage.
Right. So he just has to have... Does he have 12 more damage somewhere in that 9-card hand? The answer is yes.
I wonder if he has, 2 normal attacks.
Yeah,
maybe
any
3.
2 normal attacks.
I think he can do it.
Ooh, good stuff.
Ooh,
Beautiful 7. Absolutely needs this combat win. 21 damage. A bold move. Okay, so if
some bold strokes coming from Rook.
Yeah. If he's got 2 aces in hand, this is doable. For Rook.
Yeah.
But
you can't count Tiger out.
Yeah.
Definitely cannot count him
No.
out. Although if Djister manages to take this one right here, that will set him up really well for the rest of the set.
Yeah.
Rather than having to face this nightmare Clockman
again
many times.
Can he do it? He is not. So he was
fun
temporarily in lethal range, but he threw his way out of lethal range for the time
Only
being.
way a grappler knows how.
Ooh, nice.
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 Thunderclap.
Hoodoo.
That's like the voice actually is that in the FSFG. It's so good.
That's
Every
awesome.
time you thunderclap, thunderclap.
Excellent.
They haven't put in voices for anything else. It's just that.
It's just
Right.
that's the only thing.
Just thunder.
Wow. So if he has 2 aces in hand and he has a 5, he has a lethal mix-up here. Catch.
Sorry. Who has a lethal mix?
Oh!
Oh!
Pulls it out!
Oh!
Woo!
Oh! My goodness. He just does it.
The greed from Thelo, though.
Goodness
Very
me.
nice. That is a huge
Whoa.
win.
That is big.
Yeah, that is so.
Djister
so...
is pumped. Djister is doing really well right here.
So I do want to set. So he's 7 to. However, Thelo has. The order he chose is based on the first characters to. Lum coming out now. We've got Valerie coming next, and we're going to see some Quints. Lum back time. So here's what we're going to see. I'm really curious to see how this plays out. Again, this is another one of the surprise. Mystic Juicer disagrees about Rook matchups. Like consensus Rook matchup.
Haven't we heard this one before?
Right? Like it I might as well just pick a matchup and I'll just disagree. It's fine. Like the mirror. It's 6-5.
Rook
It's not even out of
No, it's 6.5, 3.5.
fair. Okay, fine. I'll tentatively
Mirror
agree
is
to that.
5.5. No, it's 50-50.
But so I think this is slightly disadvantaged. A lot of people seem to consider it heavily disadvantaged Rook, like 6-4. I don't think it's anywhere near that.
I don't think it's that. I think that
Nice throw.
it's similar to Lum Troc in that Lum has a distinct advantage, but you can play around it.
And the thing is that Lum doesn't have throws in the early game. Like we just saw him try it, but even if he successfully throws with that 8, it's just going to deal 8 damage. Maybe like anything he follows it up with is going to be sad, basically, for him. This is the thing that makes it difficult.
Rook actually has a slight advantage here over Troc, where coin toss is really oppressive to Troc and just like keeps him out of most of what he wants to do. But Rook actually has rock armor as a choice to get around that coin toss and still do damage to him.
And I think that basically, like, this matchup plays out, I think, a lot like the versus Arg matchup goes, right? Basically, you know, you're playing a character with a very strong end game that can put you in checkmate situations. You're playing a character who blocks a lot. The difference is his throws are worse than Lum's, or his throws are worse than Arg's, I should say, and his attacks are way better. So if you can navigate into the late game without getting your face torn off by high straights and jacks and stuff, then it'd be pretty good.
Just watch out for poker flourish.
Yes. And the nice thing is, Lum does actually like to block a lot. So you can get those throws in.
It is helpful.
Yeah.
Versus some characters who are like, I don't want to throw Lum because throwing for me is very scary, and Lum just goes,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, your payoff for throwing Lum isn't huge in terms of damage, but it does, especially once you have that nice, big rock armor hand that Lum basically all but guarantees because of the way he, the attack block range that he's got to play in the early game.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that Thelo's actually playing this really, really nicely. I should say unfortunate. It's unfortunate for Djister. Thelo's playing this really, really nicely.
side you're on.
Yeah, exactly. Big surprise. But he's been able to get away with a lot of blocking, a lot of free blocking off of that single jack.
Yeah. Even though he lost the jack, it's still like the threat of what else does he have?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, kings deal a lot of chip. They're at an okay speed, like I think they're what, 3.2 or something?
3.0.
3.0, okay. So yeah, so they cover a lot of options. They trade reasonably well with rock armor attempts if you have 2 or 3 of them, especially.
Yeah. Single king by itself, not great. 2 or more, quite strong.
Yeah.
If you're playing G Panda, all 5, quite good.
So we're seeing Djister get thrown a lot, but again, this is fine so long as he doesn't let himself get tilted by this. He's still at 80 health to an 84 health Lum. The real bad feel is that Lum is at 10 cards, but again, fair enough. You know, 10 throw for a straight. Oh god, he might. He might. Careful. The thing you've got to watch out for, especially, sort of in the, is that how it works? In the mid game is getting your head torn off by quad ace reveal from Lum.
Yes. It could happen. It is 45 damage, the true power of Panda.
Yes, exactly. It's almost CMB.
Well, we can only call it that because of the V2 changes. In V1 it was 46.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was 46 because they changed from single ace to
double ace. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so they nerfed the damage by 1 point.
I think that's fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was a very necessary change because the single ace was absolutely domineering from
there we go. Mr.
in a
found
lot of
his throw
matchups,
button.
including this one. It was like, single ace, 4 chip. Hey!
Yeah,
also,
and
if it hits,
specifically,
that's a flick of free
yeah, the fact that it shuts down rock armor is the really big part.
And it pumps for 12, so it's so low risk but high payoff.
That's not too bad
It
either.
was bonkers. In the context of V2, it was like so good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good in V1 as well, but there were things that people could do about it. But yeah, anyway.
Okay,
Rook Lum
very
was
nice.
always asked in V1 though.
Good spot
Nice.
for rock armor. 16.
Oh yeah, 2 greens. Good damage.
It's a fine trade. Especially getting... Ah, nice. Into straight, get that ace back. Beauty. The tech. The Rook tech on display. Yeah, you
Such
follow
tech.
100% of the time.
Ooh.
You want that ace back. This is another one of those
Joker.
matchups you have to have... Checkmate Buster as a threat. Ooh. Okay, well we see the ace, we see the queens go away, but
I don't know if I call that a good roll.
no. Well,
Like-
I think I do. I mean, you power up, right?
Yeah, but you lose 2 queens, and queens are like really valuable, because they're faster than Wall of Vines. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You still have ace dodge to deal with Wall of Vines if you want to.
Yeah, but it doesn't also cover CMB.
That is an excellent point.
Like, that's a legitimate concern.
It is absolutely a legitimate concern.
Queen is really good for 1, because you can go, I'm playing a queen, therefore the maximum damage I take this turn is 8.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice guarantee to have.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
I mean, versus someone who can suddenly just do 50, it's like, yeah, you know.
Casually walk up and
It's
do
alright,
50.
just take...
It's really fun actually because supers are now just one button, so it's like
Right, yeah.
you can just go walk up super.
That's a big poker flourish there. 20 damage.
Yeah, that was best.
Very nice. Yeah, he does at least flip 1.
Yeah,
Alright,
Nice,
confirms,
Stonewall.
yeah, confirms a Stonewall, does not find that ace. Give its buddies.
how many have we seen him power up for?
Just the one that he discarded, I believe.
Also, Tello abusing the power up rules that he has yet to patch.
Collusion! Oh, good throw. Good throw.
Nice.
This could actually lead into some damage. Nope, just deals damage.
Nah. with 8 cards, and he's just used a Poker Flourish, it's like, probably don't need to pump it at that point.
Yeah.
Ooh, finds you. Smack,
Finds it.
7 damage.
And he is increasingly close to that 20 damage. Please don't
Endgame.
poker flourish me end game. Yeah.
Stop it!
Please. No throw arena.
Please stop throwing cards at me! You just see Lum shuffling his deck and he goes, boom, 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 ha!
Menacingly.
Four of a kind! Rook's just staring at the cards. It's like, Deb, now you take damage.
Checkmate Buster? Oh. Every dodge, you're like, no.
No. No.
I mean, he is 2 for 2, right? It hasn't been poked out yet.
Yeah, as far as I know. I haven't been keeping strong track.
Saddest
Oh man,
Rook.
Thelo. What is this power-up rules? Oh man. Lum, such a good character.
He's pretty strong. Why? Alright, we need to see a bust here. We need to see him flip another 10 and then roll a joker. No, that's not what we asked for. Oh. This is not a good look.
Ooh, this is bad.
So yeah,
It's not
again,
looking
this
good.
can absolutely happen. Still stand by.
Yeah.
Slight disadvantage, Rook. Feels fine. Feels fine. It's fine. We're fine. We got Geiger out of the way. We can take a loss to Lum.
Extraordinaire is a hard word to spell.
Nice block.
Good block, but it puts him within full house range. So he might just die. Oh wait. No, it doesn't.
How many? Well, we've seen there's 3 10s in the
It hasn't
discard.
been V1 for 3 years. But I still think the Queen has 2 chip on it.
Oh, that is a definite quality of life improvement, specifically in this matchup.
Very much so. Yeah, I was trying to spell extraordinaire because someone asked who was on the mic with me. I'm like, well, it's Mr. Djister, Rook extraordinaire.
A really good Rook.
That guy.
That guy. Nice. Okay. Gets the 20. Hope he can get those aces back. Either that, or, hear me out, doesn't get the aces back, which means that Thelo feels more comfortable dodging, so he throws him to the ground, then he powers up for those 2 aces, then he checkmate busters them. Okay? 4-point plan.
Okay.
Bomber's like, no, it's not.
This isn't happening. For that reason?
And GG. If he has the 10 in hand.
Oh,
good lord.
yeah, it's potentially just game over right here, maybe.
Unless
There's a strong possibility that it's just game over.
oh no, he's already used. There's no way he can bust unless he gets incredibly greedy for no reason and throws the game away. This will be GG.
Seems kind of doubtful.
Yeah. I don't think Thelo is capable of being so drunk that he
Rum back.
yeah, exactly. There we go. Closes it out. One
Simple
more win.
12 takes the win.
Chalked up, and we will see Lum again in the future.